Hi, Edward here from MagicKey.co.za with another installment on. Remember, we started with the whole marketing framework, sort of to start where, who, why, what, where, when, how, and all of that. So today I just want to delve a little bit deeper into that and look at building your customer persona. Like we said last time, if you know who you're talking to, what their problems are, then you have a better understanding of how to service them better. So things that new business and all of those people normally get into is like, how do I know who my customer is? How do I find that out? We all sort of have an idea of who wants our business, but as soon as you start marketing and you start getting into the business, you'll see that it's actually quite a different market that you're dealing with. And understanding that market and serving that market best is good if you know exactly who you're dealing with and who you need to speak to and how to speak to them and how to speak to their problems, right? So that's like what the marketers say when they say find your niche, and it sounds all easy enough, but sometimes it can be tricky. So I've just jotted down some steps that I think that you go is your customer, right? So you're a new business. Where do you find your new customers? Okay, so you do awareness on Facebook and LinkedIn and blogs and stories, but where do you find your customers? If you don't have some customers already, go and speak to people who you think your customers are. So go and reach out to people on LinkedIn and on Facebook and on the internet and see sort of what the problems is and kind of connect with these people and try and find where your product fits best or see what needs they have that your service can fulfill. So you're going to have to do a little bit of footwork. What we normally do is we send out forms to friends and family and from that you sort of get an idea of where your customer lies, right? Easy enough. Who? That's what we just said. Try your current customers, people you work for, your bosses, people who's the same position as your previous boss or someone you've dealt with before. Sort of get a broad scope, and that will sort of target you down and let you know like what this different types of scenarios and problems is that you can deal with. It's easy if you're selling shirts to truckers, right? You're looking for truckers that want shirts. But it gets a bit tougher if you're into selling coffins. You're actually looking at an older crowd. You understand? So you sort of have to understand. So try and find your current customers or people that you've seen business or friends that's done business in that sense. Speak to your peers, people who's in the same business. Hey, what does your customer look like? You'll see that there's a big scope of people that don't really know what their customer is like, and if you don't know, you're casting your net too wide and you don't really capture the pure essence of it. And ask your friends. How to do that? Well, that's pretty simple. Forms, interviews, questionnaires, speak to people. You have to get out and speak to people and understand, like, how can I help you? What is your needs? What would you expect from my service? What would you expect to pay for it? And that will give you a great idea of where to go further. And then why? Why do you want to do this? Well, to find specifics, needs, and wants. And if you know what their needs and wants is, you know how to tailor your content, you know on which networks they're on, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, where they're most active, what do they do when they're most active, and you'll get to build like a space where you can actually find them. So I'm going to put some forms up and some ideas on that, and we're going to delve deeper into this in the next session. So I hope to see you soon. Cheers, enjoy.